If you are new to programming, you are probably asking yourself this question: should I get a Mac or should I get a PC? In this video, I'm going to tell you what I think. Coming up. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, I'm a self-taught developer with over 10 years of experience. In this channel, we make videos with the intent for them to become resources for new developers. Before we get into the video, I want to acknowledge that Windows and Mac OS are not the only operating systems out there for personal computers. There is a bunch of distributions of Linux. If you like Linux, I apologize for leaving it out of this video, but since Windows and Mac OS are the most popular operating systems right now, I want to make it easier for new developers to understand. So to keep this video more concise, I'm going to be focusing only on Windows and Mac OS. So who is this video for? This video is intended for new developers, people who are new to programming, because if you're already an experienced developer, I think you already are familiar enough with operating system to be able to make this decision on your own without having to watch a video to tell you more about it. So if you're already familiar with operating systems, this video might not be for you. Mac or PC? The answer is simple. It doesn't really matter that much. In most of the cases, you will be able to do whatever you need to do on one or the other, with the small exception with you being able to write applications for Mac OS, iOS, or maybe the iPad OS. So pretty much anything in the Apple ecosystem, if you want to create an application for that, you will have to have access to a Mac to be able to build the applications and debug. So the answer is simple, but maybe not as simple. So let me talk a little bit about each one. Let's talk about Windows. So Windows is probably the most popular operating system of the two. There are way more computers running Windows than there are of computers running Mac OS. So that is one advantage, because you will be able to find more software for the Windows ecosystem. So that's one plus. Another advantage of the Windows operating system is that computers running Windows tend to be cheaper than their counterparts running Mac OS. Because if you buy a computer running Mac OS, it has to be an Apple computer unless you went the route of making yourself Hackintosh, which I don't recommend. So now let's talk about the not so good parts on a Windows computer. Well, but since they're cheaper, they are also cheaper, meaning quality sometimes is not all there. You might get it at a lower price, but then, like they say, you get what you pay for. But when you are starting out, I don't think you should focus on that, on the quality. I think you should just be able to get in front of a computer and start learning how to code. Now let's talk a bit about Apple computers. One of the positives or advantages is that Apple computers are well made. The materials they use are high quality. Another good thing is that they tend to last a long time. For example, I've had this computer for about 8 years and it still runs. And I still use it. I haven't had the need yet. It still does its job, and I've had it for 8 years now. Another good thing is that their operating system is very stable. Whenever a new version of the Mac OS comes out, very seldom I have any issues with the operating system. Let's talk about the negatives regarding Apple computers. We all know, I think, what that is. They are pricey. And that's probably the main reason why you are asking yourself whether you should get a Mac or get a PC. Because if they were both equally priced, you wouldn't be asking that question and you would just go with the one you think is the best. But I want to think that the reason why you are asking this question, or why this video is important to you, is because you want to know whether it's worth it for you to buy yourself an Apple computer versus getting a Windows machine. And my answer to that is, let's not lose sight of what's important here. If you're new to programming or you want to get better at programming, you don't necessarily need a Mac to be able to do that. If you're not able to afford an Apple computer, get the one that you can afford. It's very important that you get in front of a computer, that you have access to a computer where you can practice and learn. Once you start earning money as a developer, you'll be able to buy the computer that you want But now worry about getting what you need to get started and start your journey as a developer. I hope this video was helpful. Please give us a like, subscribe to the channel so you can get notifications whenever we publish new videos. We'll catch you in the next one.